Our next award is the Glass Products Distinguished Service Award. Last year's winner, Jeff Haberer, has retired and so is not with us tonight, so I'm honored to present this award on his behalf. Our next award winner is a leader with whom you are all familiar. This year's winner of the FGIA Distinguished Service Award in the Glass Products Council serves as the IG Technical Services Manager at Cardinal Glass IG. And I wish I had an amazing pun to throw at you right now. Before that role, he worked as a product development engineer. This member is the first GPC representative serving as FGIA board chair. He very graciously stepped into many other leadership positions, including chair of GPC Advisory and chair of IG Technical Services. Per FGIA's own Amy Roberts, he has a passion for driving a successful Glass Products Council. Amy said, and I quote, "He wants it to be well-attended and engaging. He leads by example, and his technical expertise is top-notch. His passion for the association shows." In his free time, this member is known for his interest in cars and Formula One racing, as we learned in Montreal. He is described as a somewhat reluctant Vikings fan, and he tries to make it to at least one Twins baseball game each season. His colleague, Michelle Fahn, described him as one of the best managers she has ever had. Michelle stated, and I quote, "He's been an influential mentor and valued confidant." Michelle also had some fun facts to share about this member, including his status as a talented baker. You might not know, he holds citizenship in Luxembourg. His wife, Bethany, can elaborate on her husband's skills as a baker. According to Bethany, he likes to try new recipes and even started becoming an at-home recipe tester for America's Test Kitchen magazine and show. His next project is to enter the Minnesota State Fair in the challenging Best Chocolate Chip Cookie category. You know, we do chocolate chip cookies in the afternoons here sometimes, so can you bake enough for this crew? Bethany also had some fun memories from the early days of this member's career at Cardinal. She shared an anecdote about how, when her husband worked as the company's safety director, it was not common knowledge that he was also an engineer. When he was able to grow in his role and started doing some engineering projects, he would hear from employees, "Oh, isn't it cool? They let the safety guy work on engineering projects." To which he would reply, "That's because I'm an engineer," and a talented one at that. So please join me in commending this year's Glass Distinguished Service Award winner, Rob Grommesh.
Well, I really don't actually have more puns, and I didn't have an opportunity to get on my phone to do any AI-generated speech here. So, man, I've been coming to this now for a long time, it seems like now, that I stand up here, over a dozen years, but it doesn't, in my life, it doesn't seem that long. And I was sitting there at my table earlier thinking, somebody had mentioned how many new attendees we have, 60-some new attendees, and I guess the only thing I would like to say up here is to pass along some words of wisdom that my former boss, Bob Spindler, passed on to me. And I'm going to paraphrase here, but it's basically to participate. And so, you know, as you sit in these committee meetings and things like that, you know, raise your hand, right? Volunteer for the task groups, join up, do more, because that's how you're going to really learn how the industry works. You know, coming to the committee meetings here, you're going to learn a bit. But if you really want to know how the sausage is made, join the task groups and participate, and you're going to learn a ton about the industry and the participants in it. So I appreciate the award. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night.